My name is Andrew Megson. I'm the Executive Chairman of My Pension Expert. We're the leading provider of financial advice for people at retirement, and we cover the whole of the UK. We are based in the centre of Doncaster. We've recently relocated from Hayfield Business Park right into the centre of Doncaster. The key driver was I wanted to get the whole business and all my colleagues in one roof on one floor. We then started looking around the surrounding area. We are a Doncaster-based business. Our people are Doncaster. We were established and launched into Doncaster. And as we looked round the surrounding areas, we became aware Colonnades was available. We picked up with the local council, the Doncaster Council, and took the discussions from there. We actually did survey staff to see whether they prefer to be in the centre or out at one of the retail parks, but the overwhelming response was we want to be in the centre of Doncaster. It's clearly been regenerated, and all the staff have absolutely no regrets of making that decision. The reason why we moved from an industrial park near Bawtry into the centre of Doncaster was driven by a number of factors. One, we needed bigger space to be able to get everybody under the same roof. But the second point that follows closely is that people want to be able to do things at a lunchtime, so be able to walk out into local community, go and do their daily shopping, go and to a local cafe, coffee shop or whatever for lunch, buy other things as the Marks and Spencers. So to be able to do the day-to-day living, which you can't really do in a retail park. The other factor that linked to that is that the location, the central location is so good, the infrastructure around it is superb. So we're a minute from the train station and a minute from the bus station. Works very, very well for us. What we've found since we've moved into the centre of Doncaster is that people are now starting to use public transport far, far more, where in the past they would drive to the offices and try and find a parking space either in the office parking or somewhere near. Being able to rely on good local transport has transformed the way a lot of our people, a lot of our colleagues get to work. We sort of approached our colleagues with an element of trepidation in terms of moving into the centre of Doncaster. The initial reaction was overwhelmingly positive. However, the move-in and the new offices and the location, the response has been even more positive. We haven't had one reaction where people would actually want to move back to where we are, and people speak positively about being in the centre of Doncaster. The relationship with Business Doncaster and the Doncaster Council is superb. They have been incredibly proactive. They've accommodated everything we've required, whether it was an extra car parking space, whether it was a slight change in the office layout. They have all the time communicated openly with us. They were very, very, very flexible on arranging the signing of the lease. They provided financial support to help us move into the centre. And the other thing is, compared to some of the retail parks, even though it's a far better office location with far better fit out, commercially it's very, very attractive.